So for this video, we are going to be showing you some 4th of July treats and outfits.
As you can see, we're already decked out in our red and white and blue. And
we are in my kitchen right now, so
because we're making food.
Yeah, food, treats.
Food's great. So anyway, let's just hop on into this video and make sure you give it a like.
And if you're not already subscribed,
do that. All right, we'll see you in the DIY food. Do you call food DIY?
Well, I guess you can DIY food because you do it yourself.
We'll see you in the food DIY. That was smooth.
First thing that you're going to need is some popcorn for this DIY. And we're just going to use 2 things of popcorn. You want some sprinkles, M&Ms. We're just going to use the red and blue ones and some white candy melt. It doesn't really matter what color. We just chose white for red, white, and blue. You're just going to put your popcorn in the microwave and you are going to pop it for as long as it tells you to do. And ours says 1 minute and 45 seconds. So that you cut up the amount of candy coating that you want. We did 3 blocks. You're going to melt it in the microwave for 60 seconds and then stir, and any more time is needed, you can just do that. You've got your popcorn popped and your candy melts melted. You're going to just put your popcorn on a platter, and I chose this plastic plate. Did 2 bags, which if you want to do for yourself, you probably just want 1, but Georgia wanted some also, so we made 2. And then you just want to drizzle on the chocolate so it makes it look artsy and pretty and stuff. Wow, that's a lot of chocolate. Now that you've got all of your chocolate melted onto your popcorn, and if you didn't have enough, it's always fine because you can just melt more. You're going to take your M&Ms and you're going to pour them out into a bowl, and then you're going to separate the red ones and the blue ones, and you're going to put the red ones and the blue ones on your popcorn. You want to make sure they're not all clumped up in one spot. Guys, this is a really great DIY, and it's great for any time of the year because you can just use the colors from the M&M package, and it makes it festive and delicious.
Okay, so we are going to be making some very festive July 4th meringues, and they're really yummy, but I must say they're pretty sugary, so if you don't like a lot of powdered sugar or stuff like that, you probably won't like these. But for all you sweet tooths out there like me, these are delicious. Okay, so first we're just gonna preheat our oven to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and these bake for 3 hours. So if you're throwing a party, make sure to do it the night before. Okay, so for this DIY, you're going to be needing 4 eggs, some red and blue food dye or this gel stuff, some powdered sugar, and a mixer. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and crack my 4 eggs. You're gonna be needing 4. And for this recipe, you only want the egg whites, and if you don't know what that is, it's just the part that is not the big yellow center thing, not the yolk part. And you can see I'm holding the yolk in my hand because it kind of failed. But, however you can get them in, just not the yolk. Okay, so I went ahead and beat the eggs before I added in the powdered sugar, and now I'm adding in the powdered sugar, and you're actually going to put in 2 1/4 cups. I could not find my cup thing, so I was using a half, and I just put it in, 4 times. Obviously that makes 2 cups. And then I put in my 4th, and that is all the powdered sugar you need, which is a lot of powdered sugar. Okay, so you're gonna want to beat your eggs and your powdered sugar all together at a super high speed on your blender. Mixer. And I was using 10, which is the highest on my mixer. So you have to do this for a long time until it's about the consistency, yes, I said that right, consistency of marshmallow fluff. That's what the recipe I found said to do. Like I said, it takes a long time. I was like, oh my gosh, is something going wrong? This is not working. But you just have to do it for a long time, and it'll eventually turn out. I promise you guys. I did this, you can do it too. Okay, so now I've gotten it all beat, so I'm separating it into 3 bowls. It kind of looks like icing there, you can see. It kind of looks like icing, but I'm separating the batter into 3 bowls, one for red dye, one for blue dye, and one for white dye. Yes, I realize I just said white dye. You don't actually dye it white. Yeah, anyway, you're going to want 2 baking pans, and you need to put wax paper and Pam on them. And now you can start dolloping, as my recipe said, and all I can think of when I hear the word dollop is doop doop a dollop of daisy. Sorry, that was a little weird. Anyway, as you can see, I'm putting the red down right now, and yeah, just put a dollop on there. And it doesn't matter like how far apart you put them or anything like that, because they don't like expand in the while they're baking. They don't expand, so that's kind of good. Okay, as you can see, I got creative with a few of mine and like mixed the colors, which is totally okay. And so as you can see, I have them all ready to go in the oven. Yeah. Okay, I'm sticking them in the oven, guys. This is a big deal here. Alright, there they go. Let's see how they turn out. Okay, so yay, they turned out. They're really yummy, but I can only eat like 2 of them at the most. My brother ate like 4 and he had a stomachache. Just warning you guys, you only want to eat a couple at a time. So as you can see, I did red and white and blue, and they turned out so good. Yay! This is actual footage of me trying them, you guys. And as you can see, they're pretty crunchy, and they're really good. I approve. I definitely approve.
For this DIY, we are making the American flag. So you're going to need a red fruit, a white fruit, and a blue fruit. Also a cutting board, knife, and skewers. So because the points are here, I'm going to do it kind of like looking at it from a back angle, kind of. So like here's going to be the blue. So I'm just going to put in the blueberries, and then I'm going to put in strawberries, bananas, strawberries, bananas, strawberries, bananas, strawberries, bananas. Simple. So you're basically just going to do strawberry, banana, strawberry, banana, strawberry, banana, strawberry, banana, and then you're done. So once you're done and it's all finished, it should look a little bit like this. It is really easy and it tastes really good and it smells awesome also. So, yeah.
Now it's time for outfits. Woo woo! Okay, I'm wearing this really cheesy shirt from Target that I thought was actually kind of cheesy but cute at the same time. And some shorts from Target. And I forgot to wear shoes. Oops. And anyway, I'm wearing my blue bandana and I'm all ready to go. Okay, so for Elizabeth's outfit, I'm going to do it. And she has a strapless denim dress and no shoes because, you know, who wears shoes during summer? No one does. And a red bandana that I forced her into wearing because it looked adorable. And then she's all good to go and we're ready for 4th of July. Have a happy 4th of July, you guys. We hope you can use these food treats and stuff. They are all so yummy. And we hope you like and subscribe to our channel and everything like that. And yeah, have a happy 4th of July.